Hey art lovers, today we are exploring the London's art scene from the street art at the Graffiti Tunnel in the Shoreditch area to the big name galleries such as Tate Modern and National Gallery. We'll also go on a hunt to find at least one undestroyed piece of Banksy, the mysterious artist. Did we actually bump into him? You'll have an immersive art experience at the Digital Gallery and feel a bit sad at the looted ancient relics in the British Museum. I'll also take you to galleries such as Saatchi Art, Southbank, and a Ukrainian charity expo. I'm looking forward to see your comments, and if you like it, please share and subscribe. Enjoy! Entering the Graffiti Tunnel, I'm excited. I was reading a book on Banksy, so since then coming to a graffiti and street art was on my bucket list. So this is a official legal place for graffiti artists. Let's see how it is. I'm gonna try, if I find a can, I'm gonna try my hand at it. That's also on my bucket list. Let's go. So I'm inside the tunnel and it smells like nail polish remover, but it's freaking beautiful. Look at the ceilings. How did they reach there? That's a graffiti artist in action. So they've actually provided floodlights for these artists and it's open 24/7. There are no rules here, you can paint on anything, everything. So these are basically tags. You need to be in the cult to understand these tags. They're meant to not be understood by regular folks. GM. Ooh. This is my first ever graffiti experience. The yellows you can see on top are done by me. I just picked up a spare can and did it. It felt so good. It was on my bucket list. So there's some things to observe here. See, the further you do it, it'll be broader lines and unclear, and as you go closer it'll be darker lines. And you know what's the best part? Anybody can paint over anything, and these people, I'm sure that takes a lot of time to perfect this craft. They take so much time in creating this, even though it is going to be painted upon by anybody anytime, but they still enjoy doing it. Isn't that crazy? So I'm so cool, I'm so proud, I'm so happy doing it. Look at this. A hunt for Banksy. So I've been asking about this painting around here. It's on Essex Road, but even the local people, most of them don't know. There was one person who was positive. Let's see. It's a task to find out this. It's an adventure. Like a treasure hunt, but I'm gonna find it, definitely. This is Essex Road, by the way. I found it. I think I found it. See, you can see the cross there. Let's see. Let's fucking go. Let's go. It's gone. It was here. You can see the flag. It's painted over. Oh no. You can still see the remains. The person there with the flag and people like the kids saluting there. So here is the boy. You can see the legs of the kids also that are saluting. So I spoke to the owner of the pharmacy. She was telling that it was gone because of the Robo and Banksy war that was happening. So Robo's followers took it down. So sad. I think that's the reason people didn't recognize if there's a painting here or no. But there was one gentleman who recognized this with the pharmacy sign outside. But so nice to be here. I especially like this piece of work because saluting a flag, the kids made a flag out of a taco plastic bag and they are saluting that. So it shows a sign of pride and also playfulness with the kids, and yeah, I'm looking forward to know what made him draw this. But so glad to be here. It's just so fun to be exploring and finding this out. So till the sun sets, there are a couple of more locations I can reach and find this. So let's see if I can do that. Cheers. Work, which is also not so clear. It's called the Cash Machine Girl. I'll show you with the original picture, but this was done to showcase the increasing cost of living in UK. So the Cash Machine Girl is here. Banksy Hunt Spot 2. Sun is about to set and I've got to run to the next one. Let's see if we can find a clear work. LFG finally found a Banksy painting which is undestroyed. This is called the Banksy Art. Police folks are the way they harass or suspect and check after the graffiti artist. It is trying to show that. And there's a dog here. Somebody running with the king's crown. I think it'll be the Robo. The Robo has done this, I guess, I'm not sure. So, and then there's a skateboard there. So happy that this is not destroyed. The art tour in Shoreditch. Let's go come for the art tour here and see what I spotted. It's a bored ape installation sculpture done by a German artist. Let's go! Excited!
And he actually was the first artist to paint on the Berlin Wall. So he painted on the Berlin Wall and he found that his work was being scrubbed off by the West German police. Sort of comes, I think, from the late 1960s, really. So if you go to the late 1960s, when spray paint suddenly became available, and then graffiti. So here we have this building. This building is
Shakespeare here.
So he's written on the side over here.
His cycle is attached with this big chain, but only the chassis is left. Funny, isn't it? Even the commercial brand loves street artists. Graffiti is a great way to express social issues. Looks like people sleep here. Helsh. We need to find out what's Helsh. Oh, check that. This was, I mean, look at this Christ piece. Like after seeing National Gallery's detail and those old works from 1500s. Look at this modern work. You're an artist?
Sorry?
You're an artist?
Yeah.
Could this have been Banksy that I bumped into? Comment and let me know what you think. The brown brick walls without external paint or treatment. I wonder why. This is again the Japanese guy.
To the airport and then
Note, the art tour is free, but you can pay as a courtesy to the tour guide anywhere between £2 to £20-30. Some people even paid with food.
right.
And I have seen him, and I saw him on this wall, but I don't know who it is.
Right, okay.
He was having a big argument with someone about it.
Street art is not just about spray cans. You'll also find these lovely posters. Every time I look at this, I find something new. Comment below what you find interesting from these. Yeah, looks like you've come here before with Vic and the crew. Brick Lane.
You may notice the big mural here.
This is Banksy's original work. Let's get it.
Sunday. It doesn't look quite as
The Tate Modern Gallery. Jackson Pollock, my favorite abstract artist. His works have no beginning or end, and it's amazing to see his works as a byproduct of his performance. Mind blown seeing Salvador Dali's work in real life. Up close, look at the details here. So detailed. Look at this. The Tate Modern was a brilliant experience. You name the artist and you'll find their works there. Right from Picasso to Salvador Dali to Jackson Pollock, Monet, many more. There are guided tours there at particular time slots. When you enter, you'll get to see there. There are artworks in 3D, in digital, in video format. You name it and you'll find it. There was a collection of pieces that found in Thames River. It's a wonderful experience. You definitely cannot experience all the works there in a single day. They have so much. It's really beautiful. I wish I could stay 2 more days specifically to see more works at the Tate Modern. I'm going to the National Gallery today. Really excited. Van Gogh. This is his work. Look at the strokes of the brushes on it. I'm a fan of Van Gogh and his life and his works, especially the Starry Night. I have one frame in my room. National Gallery took me back to the Gothic and medieval times. There are artworks done depicting some stories of Bible, and they are so realistic and they give out these loud emotions in them. The details of the figure, it's very realistic, much better than photographs. And some of the picture I really felt goosebumps and horror. Like there was a scene of rape and the way they were picking up the woman and arrows piercing through the body, the blood drops flowing. And I also got to see Rembrandt's work for the first time. Looking at some of these works, I thought how huge are the work and how did they reach there? Seeing Monet's work, I also realized that these artists didn't sit there and complete the whole work. He used to observe, do sketches, references and come back and utilize them in his main work. National Gallery seems to be of national pride for the British people. I was so pleasantly surprised to see school tours of kids 6-7 years old, and it was a very engaging experience for the kids. Note, you'll have to pay £2 per item for luggage storage at National Gallery. The storage is free at other places. Why are pyramids in Egypt? Because they're too heavy to be carried to the British Museum. And this is the British Museum. They have a collection of so many movies. 2 room full of mummies. There are even cat mummies. Check this out. Real mummies. Visited the National Gallery yesterday. But this kind of art was missing there. Colorful, vibrant, and very South Asian kind of work. There was no one piece like this there. But glad to see there. Look at the details and colors used and the symbolisms. Another beautiful sculpture that reminds me of Jurao. Look at all the details. And look at his hand. There's a whole section here for Amravati, something that I recently discovered. They have brought an entire temple here, the temple of Amravati from India. This is the fierce goddess Chamunda, the destroyer of illusion, Maya. What's funny? It's from Odisha, yet it's mentioned it's donated by Mrs. Baker and Bridge. Looking at that, I was like, what the? These are the grains from the Indus Valley civilization. Wow, I didn't get to see this in India, but this is spectacular. There's a whole pot full of these grains. And Indus people, it's the language still which is not deciphered, the only language. Look at those. Even this. British Museum got me mixed feelings. Sadness because seeing these relics from belonging to different cultures, yet not in the respective countries. But on the positive note, I was in awe to see these amazing cultures at one place. They have different sections for different part of the world. So if you want to visit all sections, you'll have to go there for a couple of days. It's huge. You can download this app. In this, the curator of particular section will take you through the history and stories behind all the relics. Quite useful. I've come to the OuterNet. You have to visit the OuterNet for an immersive art experience. These are digital artworks displayed on LED screens that cover all the wall and roof of this place. There's a NFT UK meetup happening here. Let's see what happens. Trevor Jones, got to meet him yesterday. Felt very happy seeing the works of my NFT fam members here, including Shivan Wong, who we spoke about in this episode. The amazing digital screen inside and out. I've seen a lot of photos. You might have heard the Twitter handle W1. The outside of the building is also covered with screens for 3 levels. The W1 curates at Oxford Street. It's all NFTs.
Yes, all digital.
Wow.
This was packed on Thursday night.
The last Thursday?
Yeah,
NFT London Thursday.
on the first night of NFT London, this was absolutely packed.
Amazing immersive experience. I loved the music and animation and the vibe here. In regular galleries, you'll see artworks that are confined to frames, and there are many artworks in one room, but the entire room is one art, taking you along with the story. It's spectacular. How are you doing, Leo?
I'm in love with this animation, with this whole installation. So now we're going to Soho. This is the party district.
Let's party! The Saatchi Art Gallery, dedicated to contemporary art and emerging artists. They're both sculptures and paintings. I'd recommend having baklava at this Lebanese restaurant near the gallery. I had a great time with my friends Ishika and Cedric joining me. The Southbank Centre, which is a stone throw away from the London Eye. When I visited, it had these amazing installation and sculptures. I think it specializes in that. It's beautiful. Shout out to Misan Heriman, the amazing photographer and NFT fam member who is also the chair of Southbank Centre. All the galleries and places I've visited here are free of charge, except the Southbank. My friend, you are awesome. And I'm sure you'll enjoy watching all the videos from my London playlist. Part 1 is my London travel vlog. In part 2, we'll explore the art scene in London. Part 3 is an offbeat photo walk with Nat Geo photographers. In part 4, I share my travel tips and hacks you must see before going to London. So I stumbled upon this exhibition which is UK for Ukraine, supporting through art. This amazing artist here we are just speaking to, she is selling artwork sourced from Ukraine as well as Ukrainians living in UK. So let's have a word with her.
Those girls. Oh, you're doing.
How are you doing today?
It's okay, thank you. A little bit selling. A lot of people coming in our gallery. This is charity gallery. We exhibiting Ukrainian artists, and we're raising money, selling their art. We're raising money for charity, UK for Ukraine. So all donations goes for Ukraine and support the Ukrainian artists back in our country.
Oh, what is your name and what is your name?
My name is Galina. Some of my work are here too. We have a different level of artists, different styles. We have well-known artists, mid-career artists, some beginners. So we are welcome everyone, enjoy our art and support our artists, and thank you to British people for supporting very much Ukraine.
What message would you like to give to the world?
Oh goodness, I just would like to send to the whole world for support. This is the biggest word I can say. Big thank you.
And people around the world who are online, who cannot be here physically, how can they support?
I think that they're sending, they're sending some goods. So how you support artists? You send in goods, you support with money, or you sell, like, for example, artists, you may sell their art. Different ways.
There are really amazing works from diverse artists.
She's from Ukraine, and she's an artist.
They also have prints.
New prints, yes.
Watch this for travel tips and hacks regarding stay, food, travel and so on. Part 3 is an offbeat photo walk with Nat Geo photographers. I'm looking forward to see your comments and do share with a friend if you found this useful. Cheers.